Okay, math fans, in case you're just joining us, this season, Molly and I have been promoted within the Problem Solvers. We've also changed schools, but most importantly, we're trying to stop a new group of bad guys called the power-hungry POGs, who are even more devious than the troublemaking trolls. So far, we've discovered the POGs use moles to infiltrate different groups so they can take over from the inside. And while we haven't been able to uncover any moles just yet, we've got a growing list of suspects. Hopefully, it's just a matter of time until we figure out who the moles are and what the POGs are up to. On Mysteries About True Histories.
It's very wintry out there. But it's nice and warm in here, Max. Oh, and you got the fire going. Aw, and you even made me a cup of hot cocoa in your favorite Minecraft mug. Delish. Thanks, Max.
You're welcome, Moll.
Why so gloomy? We're warm, we're safe, we're not on problem solver probation, and best of all, no homework.
I know, but we still have a POG problem. Who are they? And what are they up to?
Good questions. Mind if I steal one of your cookies?
Or you could just have your own.
Oh, is that plate of cookies for me? Wow, Max. When did you become such a good host?
I gotta say, even though we're no longer in trouble with the problem solvers, it's kind of messed up that they got mad at us for suggesting a mole may have infiltrated them. What if we were right? You can't just sweep your problems under the rug, especially if you're supposed to be a problem solver.
I hear you. Whoops, speaking of messes, I got cookie crumbs all over your floor.
Just sweep them under the rug.
I hear where you're coming from, but you have to look at it from their point of view. We were accusing the problem solvers of being part of the problem. For a problem solver, that's practically the worst thing you could say.
I get that, but for problem solvers, it's odd that they're so close-minded. Shouldn't they want to look at all the possible angles? Why would you only look at 180 degrees when there's 360 degrees available?
Wow. Who are you, and what did you do with Max?
I guess I'm also just feeling it because Aunt Em had never been that mad with me before.
Or me. But hey, she came around to our side and bailed us out.
That's true. So, what should we do now?
I say we examine the whole picture, all 360 degrees, and see what we can piece together.
I was hoping you'd say that. Okay, let's see if we can go in order. First, we have the cryptic we received from Dorim.
Here is that which you seek. Solve the problem.
And then there's the cipher we got from Charles Darwin in the Galapagos.
Good luck, Max and Molly. May we find all the answers and worms we seek.
That helped us determine the characters were just the mirror image half of letters.
Meeting on.
Alexa, stop.
What in the heck was that? Why would your Alexa just start talking out of the blue?
It does that every now and then.
That's not creepy at all.
I know. It's strange knowing devices like this and our cell phones are always listening. One time I heard Rufus barking, and I asked if he needed to go outside and poop. The next day, an Amazon package showed up with 104 rolls of toilet paper.
Yikes. That's a lot of toilet paper. 104 rolls divided by 52 weeks in a year equals 2 rolls a week for a year. How much did that cost?
Well, it was $2.05 per roll. So, moving the decimal point over to the right 2 places gives you $205 for 100 rolls, plus 4 more rolls at $2.05 equals $8.20. $205 plus $8.20 equals...
$213.20 in toilet paper?
Well, at least we know it will get used. Luckily, Alexa doesn't go rogue like that too often.
Meeting on.
OMG! Alexa, cool it!
Max, do you think your Alexa is trying to tell us something?
Yeah, she's trying to tell us we should unplug her.
Or maybe. You know how Murgatroyd likes to sometimes send us messages in weird ways?
Sometimes? But yeah, you make a good point. Okay, I won't unplug her. But just don't say anything about Oofus Ray having to oop-pay. I don't want another TP delivery fiasco.
Okay, moving on. I've actually thought a lot about the letter jumble we got from Dorim. Aren't most Asian languages read right to left, top to bottom? Like they have vertical sentences?
I think that sounds right. We should look it up.
Asian languages like Chinese graphemes, Japanese logographic kanji, and Korean hangul are historically written right to left, top to bottom vertically.
Okay, this is getting weird.
Though many modern-day texts are written top to bottom horizontally and left to right in the Western tradition, the result of international literary collaborations.
Alexa, stop. That's it. Someone needs to be unplugged.
What are you doing, Max?
Whoa!
Meeting on.
Gah! Alexa is out of control.
Or maybe someone else is controlling it.
Like who?
Wait! I got it!
You know who's controlling Alexa and what they're up to?
No. But I did figure out the code of Dorim's message by reading right to left, top to bottom.
Seriously? You've been working that out this whole time?
It's called multitasking.
Whatever. So, what do you got?
It says 1998, but it's all spelled out. March 10th, 7 p.m., FAO Schwarz, Rockefeller Plaza.
Meeting on.
I don't know what this is, but I think it's where we need to go.
Okay, but you have to wonder. Are we being fed a clue we need to follow? Or are we being led into a POG trap?
There's only one way to find out. At this point, I'd put our chances at 50-50. What do you know about FAO Schwarz?
Not much, except that it's a super famous toy store in New York City's Rockefeller Plaza that's been around since, 1862.
Wow. That's 2025 minus 1,862. 163 years. Come on, what's the worst thing that could happen to us in a toy store?
We forget to buy enough batteries?
Ha! Good one. Come on, let's go.
Can I finish my hot cocoa first?
Take it for the road.
Mom, we're going to Molly's.
In this weather?
Be home in a few hours. I closed the fireplace grate, but the fire's still burning.
Okay. Be safe. Stay warm.
And away we go. Experience the beloved Harry Potter stories like you've never heard them before on Audible. Harry Potter, full cast audio editions present J.K. Rowling's iconic series as a truly spellbinding listening event for the whole family, featuring A-list performances including Hugh Laurie as Albus Dumbledore, Matthew McFadden as Lord Voldemort, and Riz Ahmed as Severus Snape. Get ready to be transported to the world of Harry Potter in a captivating production featuring hundreds of unique voices, immersive sound design in Dolby Atmos, and a rousing new score that heightens every magical moment. The first story in the series, Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone, is available now, with new audiobooks releasing every month thereafter. It's Harry Potter like you've never heard it before. Listen on Audible. Go to audible.com/HP1 and start listening today. Eek! I've never been in a toy store when the lights are off.
Guess we're here after hours, but what could go wrong, remember?
I know.
Wait. Shh. Quiet. You hear that?
Yep. Definitely voices, but I can't make it out.
Shall we investigate?
Yes and no. Maybe we can calculate how far away the voices are and move closer so we can overhear them.
Do you want to calculate how far away the sound?
Shh. Yes. The speed of sound depends largely on the medium the sound is being transmitted in this case, air, as opposed to water, for example. Of course, we also have to take into consideration the altitude and the temperature.
Oh boy. Well, the altitude of New York City is... I have no idea. But I'm sure my phone does. Oh, look, it was listening. It says New York City, on average, is only 33 feet above sea level.
So, basically sea level.
And it's springtime now, so probably between 60 and 70 degrees Fahrenheit.
Don't you have a weather app?
Of course. And I was right. 63 degrees Fahrenheit. Booyah!
Shh.
Whoops. Sorry.
Okay, sound waves can also bounce off of some surfaces and be absorbed by others. Kind of like how light reflects off of shiny objects but disappears into dark and porous surfaces like fabric.
So, if I'm hearing you correctly, it's going to be near impossible to calculate with all these variables.
Possibly.
And since we want to figure out who is talking and what's being said before the meeting is over, we might want to rely on a simpler method. Sneaking around.
What was that?
The sound of them giving away where they are.
What? How?
You heard those notes, right?
Yeah, sounded like an ACGF sharp. Are you saying I should be able to figure out where they are just because I'm a musician?
No, but I can because I know this toy store is famous for having an electric piano keyboard you can walk on. It's been in movies like Big, starring Tom Hanks. It's on the 2nd floor. If we can creep on up to the 3rd floor, we can look down on whoever it is that's talking.
Well done, my toy store knowing friend. Lead the way.
We need to develop an infallible system, one that is impervious to digital do-gooders.
Oh no.
I can hear them, but I still can't see them.
A self-healing algorithm that fixes itself whenever it encounters a bug or an outage.
I'm afraid to look.
Be careful. If we can see them, they can probably see us.
Of course. Our goal is to inflict lasting worldwide chaos and automatic disruption to any good anyone tries to do in the future.
Yikes. And we thought the trolls on inventing ice cream was bad.
Shh! Not so loud. What is that crazy giggling?
I know, it's so weird, and yet somehow familiar.
I know it too. I have to look.
Max, careful.
Oh, wow. I don't know what to say.
What is it? Who is it?
It's Tickle Me Elmo.
Huh. Now I have to see. Oh, wow. It is Tickle Me Elmo. And Furbys.
And Teddy Ruxpin. Talk about a throwback toy reunion.
But wait, there's one more. What is that terrifying doll off to the side?
That's an Edison Talking Doll from the 1890s. They did not go over very well, even at the time. Thomas Edison and his lab engineers devised a way to put a very small phonograph inside a doll to tell nursery rhymes. It was experimental technology at the time, so by today's standards, it's
Extra creepy. Shh, listen.
We must check on our products across continents and time.
If all are functioning properly,
we can configure them with self-healing software.
I don't know what they're talking about, or how they're even talking, but it all sounds bad. We gotta stop them.
Stop the creepy sentient toys? Yes. But also, they're not toys. They're like avatars for POGs. It's like wearing a mask to hide your identity.
Oh, like a Zoom meeting where everyone looks like a cat.
Yeah, kinda like that.
Okay, so what's the plan? Should we drop a giant Lego Chewbacca down on them?
Nope. That won't be the end of them.
So what do?
We become the moles.
Huh?
We become moles.
But there are no moles.
There are now. Us.
But we're supposed to be the good guys.
Yep. And the way for the good guys to catch the bad guys is to become good spies.
Oh, I get it. I think.
We need to choose an avatar for us. Something that would fit in with this weird group.
I guess that shouldn't be too hard. There's been plenty of weird toys over the years. And then what?
We infiltrate their organization, start going to meetings, gathering information, and we take them down from the inside. What do you say?
I say, uh-oh, someone turned on the lights.
Sounds like our friends are on the move.
I think that's our cue to leave.
Max, is that you?
Yeah, Mom, we're back. Molly left her math book here.
We'll pick this back up tomorrow.
Yep, we gotta tell Aunt Murgatroyd what we discovered.
Uh-huh. And then we'll find a way to become a mole within the POGs.
Can't wait. Later. What could go wrong?
This episode of Mysteries About True Histories was written by Libby Ward and voiced by Dexter Danger Mayo, Molly Smith, Leslie Higgins, Adam Tex Davis, and Monica Giordano. Original music by Brian Suarez. Our associate producer is Max Kamaski. Technical direction and sound design by Josh Hahn. Mysteries About True Histories was created and produced by Adam Tex Davis and Jerry Colbert and is an Atomic Audio production.